We dodged a bullet.
We
really
did,
with a lot of
and
it
I've
here.
said it since really for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We're done with hurricane season for us, with more fronts moving through, almost into November now, and a big shot of some cold air on the horizon to start the month of November will keep us very quiet in the tropics again. It does look like we're done for the season. We had a kind of mix of sun and clouds all day today. Also going back in time to earlier this morning, visible satellite confirming really did not have the fog issue. And the models, even with our winds likely to settle overnight tonight, not very aggressive with our fog development overnight. May see some patchy areas tomorrow morning, but maybe not a widespread issue. And at the moment, no dense fog advisories in place. A little bit more cloudiness out over downtown at the moment. It was another warm afternoon, 82 degrees. Winds are still up though, southeast at 16 miles an hour, though they are expected to start coming down through the evening and night. Our high today, 86. Not a record, which is 89, but still above our normal. Those normal high temperatures, though, are going to look pretty warm compared to where the forecasted temperatures are for next week. We're currently in the low 80s outside. Dew points plenty high, upper 60s, lower 70s. As long as we have this sustained southeasterly wind, that's going to keep the moisture up, and that will be with us throughout the weekend. Now, if those winds do settle a bit more for the day tomorrow, it may be enough for some fog to develop. Now, certainly the sustained winds will be light enough, but we are still expecting at times a little bit of a wind gust. If we can mix the atmosphere enough, that prevents the widespread fog from developing. And so it looks like maybe high enough to prevent widespread fog, but certainly patchy in some areas as we get the day started tomorrow. We stay warm and humid throughout the course of the weekend, but that strong front moves through on Monday. The timing is still being worked out. Maybe a little warmer early Monday before those temperatures come down, but we are still looking chilly and windy for Halloween. And here is the upper trough that is starting to bring in some very cold temperatures across parts of the Mountain West and especially over, say, the northern tier states, Montana, moving into the Dakotas now. This air mass, teens and 20s pushing south. During the night, these temperatures get into the single digits. So this is more of an Arctic-like air mass that will continue spreading south and eastward across much of the nation. Core of this cold will be not too far to our north. And so for us, this will be the last time we really see any warm temperatures early on Monday before those temperatures bottom out as we head into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of next week. Wednesday going into Thursday may be one of the coldest mornings with that widespread, very chilly temperatures across much of the nation. So getting a rough idea of our temperature timeline. Here we go. Monday morning, still mild, 60s, low 70s, and may peak into the low 80s around the 1:30, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock time frame. So headed to school on Monday for next week, it'll be a mild start. By the evening and night, those temperatures coming way down. We start the day on Tuesday in the 40s and 50s, and during the day Tuesday, we may struggle to get out of the 50s. I'm keeping our high in the 50s for Halloween. And then as the kids are out trick-or-treating, 40s and 50s and strong winds making it feel more like the 40s everywhere. So trick-or-treat costuming, it'll feel like the 40s. Just keep that in mind as we continue through our next week. By Wednesday, All Saints Day, a very chilly morning, still breezy, and high temperatures maybe with more sunshine get into the 60s. That's another thing I should mention. Halloween looks like we're going to stay under cloudy skies. So it'll be cloudy, cold, and windy for Halloween this year. It's always kind of a mixed bag. It can be cold, it can be warm, it can be just delightful. But this time of the year, kind of a transitional month. It's going to be cold, and we will stay on the cooler side, especially our mornings, but we will start to see more sunshine by Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Also, in terms of rainfall, not much. The GFS has been probably the more aggressive with the models bringing us some rainfall, and even that is not indicating a whole lot. Maybe a little light sprinkle here and there on Tuesday, but also notice on Tuesday, I think we're going to stay under mostly cloudy to overcast skies all day long. So it's going to be a kind of raw day on Halloween. So headed out trick-or-treating, again, just something to keep in mind. At the moment, the upper ridging is keeping us dry. A lot of rainfall out to our west. None of that making its way here. All we've been able to see are a few little isolated showers popping up here and there, and generally less than 10%. And that's probably about what we're going to see through the weekend. And then the big changes arrive on Monday. Temperatures during the probably late afternoon, evening will be dropping throughout the evening and night on Monday. So we wake up on Tuesday, maybe some 40s, but definitely 50s, and staying chilly all day long. We'll finally get into more sunshine Wednesday and Thursday, but cold mornings and highs well below average.